back. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you live in Las Vegas. I'm gonna roll some coins, nickels, and probably quarters as well. Nickels and quarters coming up right here. If you're just joining us, thank you. If you've been on the live stream earlier, that was fantastic. And that's for you because I enjoyed a beverage while we were on the break there. Tonight it's nickel rolling. We have quarters to roll. We got lots to roll. It's going to be fun. Well, it's fun for me. Welcome once again, everyone. Got Olivia Dee and Shri and Daniel Berry Sports Highlights and Lovï×. Welcome, everybody. Joey's here, Dynamic Man. Welcome. Lovï×. Uncle Cliff. Burps, the gift that keep on giving. Yes. I got this box of nickels here. Not completely full. We're going to go with this. Do our nickel process of stacks of 10 or 20 or 30, whatever we decide to do, all coming up just because. Thank you, Uncle Cliff, for the awesome mails, the mail gifts. Nathan C is here. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Look at these nasty nickels, all part of this. 6 and 9 and 10. Just rolling nickels and chatting. 15 and 20. Some people don't want to go to sleep yet. 25 and 30. 3, 6, 9, and 40. Moni TV, how are you? John Fair. Hello, everyone. I figured I'd have a half hour. Let me hang out with the coach. There you go. Yes. Michael Duke, how am I going to ever sleep? I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, I remembered something else I ate. I had a full-on gyro from the Great Greek, and then I have a salad that if I could get up in the middle of the night again. On Tuesday nights, I tend to get up in the middle of the night before Wednesday. I have therapy in the morning. Forgot about that. I have therapy at 7:30 in the morning. So I'm not going to get up and eat my salad tonight. Rated Purple. What's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're rolling nickels. Oh. Broke my box. I want to break my box. Careful not to break your box. You're awake tonight till 5, Moni TV. Cool. Good to have you here with us on Nickel Rolling Channel TV stuff. If you're a channel member, thank you so much for supporting the channel. You had chances to win on the other channel just for being a channel member on this channel. Tape your box. Exactly. Duct tape or medical tape? 15, 18, and 20. So it should be 20 and 20 for a full roll right there. If you're working 4 hours, I might stay up. Oh, that's a tough one. I hate staying up all night. Even a couple hours sleep is better than no sleep. That's my theory. I thought this was on Private Eye. I was wondering why no mod badge. Yeah, this is on Cash or Crash, where we have 2,500 mods already. At least 2,500, maybe more. We will remod in the future. 5, 10, 15, 17, 20. No almonds. There's definitely no almonds. And some crypto. We've started buying crypto a little bit just so I can show that it never works. I don't know why I would do this, what the pain that it is, the complete lack of discipline as an investor. It's horrible the way that it just goes down. As soon as you buy it, you lose money. It's amazing how bad it is. Angie, thank you so much for being awesome. Angie, double winner, Angie. I'm donating 200 DVDs to the food bank for Christmas stocking stuffers for the less fortunate, good people of your town. Very nice. Very nice. What's up, Mike? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you very much. Thanks for joining us on this channel. Nickel rolling. Because we have to, and we can. 22. What are mounds? Is that the candy bar or is it something else? 25, 30, 4, 6, and 40. You have to learn to count by different numbers. 1s, 2s, 3s, 5s, 6s when you do nickels. Coconut covered in chocolate. Yes. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you're a chick. Isn't that how the song goes? I don't know. I was trying to think if that's the way it goes. 5, 10, 15, 20. Thank you to all the lurkers for being out there. Drone shots, good to see you. 369 girls want to drink wine. If that's not a song, it should be. 33, 36, 40. You know, wrong jingle. Wrong jingle. Hey, be sure to watch those commercials, too. If you're live joining us, all 20 of you, appreciate you being here. Oh, no, I dropped some coins. I'm going to guess 1, and we'll test it. I bet it was 2. I bet it was 2. I bet it was 1. Here we go. Let's see if it was 1. It was 2. It was 2. Got a bid on the $50. Another bid on the $50. Very cool. It's up to $3.25 for $40.50 right now on eBay. Very exciting. What's up, Clarity Analytics? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So we can jump into the algorithm tonight. Seven, 29, 35, 40. Grabbed 40 exactly that time. No super chats for me. I need 4 new Ikes at a blowout, or tires at a blowout today. Wow. That's not good. 4 new tires. That's très difficile. It's not like before when you get a $20 tire. Not like that. Coach, quick question. What do you do with your loose pennies? Do you wrap them as well? I'm going to start wrapping the good ones and keeping them. The rest of them are going to go into the hopper down at the casino or at whatever those places are called, the Coinstar. I think that's 35. Short roll. Yep. But yeah, I'm going to keep as many of the pennies as I can, only because they're not making them anymore. Blah, blah, blah. And then I'll eventually spend them. I want to start spending $125 a tire. Holy crap. Oh, my goodness. What kind of tires? Attention, please, chat. I've been waiting 21 months. For what? 15, 20, 25, 33. To drive a truck? Oh, you drive a truck. Yes. 33, 36. Truck tires, so much more than other tires. Yeah, I can't believe the price of tires. I used to be able to outfit a Mustang, a 1989 Mustang. I remember buying brand new tires. I paid $179 for all 4 of them and thought I got ripped off. Those same tires today would probably be $450. Because they've got this new tire technology so you don't die on the highways, which I think is a great idea. $750, ouch. Ouch. Remember when there was no tire technology and it was just rubber and it just kind of was there, and if you got going too fast, it would blow out? Yeah, not anymore. Allegedly. I had a blowout one time in California. Picked up 2 future Major League Baseball players at the airport. Was on a way to a tournament. Had a blowout. and then fixed that tire, drove some more, and had a second blowout on the way to the ball game. Two future major leaguers, two future coaches, two future major college coaches. You get the secondhand tire stores here in town. I like to get those. When I had the town car, that's where I get my tires. They were all mix and match, usually about $25 a piece. They probably had 20,000 miles left on them. They'd buy them at the tire dumps, you know, the ones that catch fire and ruin the environment. Yeah. You just tip them, they put them on for you. It's pretty cool. One, two, three, four. Not sure if you guys know who 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Who Mike Taylor, Coach Mike Taylor at Baylor University, and Steve Rodriguez. That wasn't him, it was Oscar, it was someone else. It was not Steve Rodriguez. I've already confused the whole story. Steve Rodriguez was an Olympic guy, played for Alaska, and then was coaching at Baylor. Tried to get our kid to go there. Great coach. Oscar Rivas was the guy's name. Also played professional ball. There we go. 40 nickels. 40. A Geo Metro had $25 tire. I had a Geo Metro. I had a gift Geo Metro one time. I was working in downtown Chicago. We only had one car. We had young kids. And so Mrs. Cash got to have the 2006, whatever it was, Impala. And I got, actually this was before that. No, this was way before that. Sorry. This was in the 2001, probably. Anyways, it was a 1990 Geo Metro stick shift with three gears. And I had to get onto an on-ramp that would go down to get onto the freeway so I wouldn't get run over by trucks. And I'd drive the Stevenson Freeway all the way in from Romeoville, Plainfield, Bolingbrook area into Chicago, and I couldn't stop because I could never get going again. Jamal, have a good one. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Tires all have serial numbers, all kinds of stuff on the inside of them now. They're in a national database. You can track your tire movements. Everything's got serial numbers on them. The man is watching you. So these will end up in a bank in California, is the plan. They'll end up in California Bank, away, away from Las Vegas. Being watched by the man, yes you are. Oh no, the Geo Metro was great on gas, like 49 miles to the gallon back then. Because it was a stripped down model. It was had nothing, three gears, and it was horrible. It was a stick shift. So I would like to go to fourth gear all the time, and I could never get there. It'd be whee, going down the freeway. I felt like it's just waiting to be run over by a Toyota pickup or something. You can also tell the date of manufacturer numbers on the tires. Yes. Yeah, because now they can't sell you tires that are 5 years old or whatever it is. There's some rule that even the used tire guys have to sort of follow. But a $50 tip will get past most anything. Yeah, we've looked through all these nickels. I've got buckets and buckets and buckets of nickels that we've looked through. Didn't think through. I think we had about $3,000 in nickels that we went through. And there was the debris side that we didn't think through. It was easy to go through them. We started doing this during my cancer treatment, and I didn't want to wrap them because I didn't feel like it. And it just kind of got out of hand. I've already put hundreds of dollars into the slot redemption at the El Cortez, which they hate. They charge a 5% fee for doing that because they hate nickels. And I probably still have a couple $1,000. I rode from Amarillo to Vegas in a Geo Metro. It took 21.5 hours. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Hey, if you get that thing over 45 on a freeway, that's right. I would actually drive in the emergency lane more than on the highway. As cars would come up behind me, I would pull over like I was having engine trouble, because I was. And I just let all the traffic pass me, then they just keep going. But I just try not to stop or slow down. Never did get pulled over. I guess they knew what kind of car I had. It didn't look like a drug runner. I wasn't a mule. Didn't end up on any cop shows. Couldn't get away anyway. It's like, hey, get out of your golf cart. Did a lot of golf cart racing. Banks won't take them without rolling them. Nope, not anymore. Not like the old days when you could go in and dump them in and they give you credit. The Eaglewood Golf Course in Itasca, right next to Medina, used to manage there. And we would take the golf carts out and go fishing. We had a river that ran through it and some lakes. And we would go down to the dams and fish during work. We'd grab 4 or 5 managers, go out there for team building. Even the GM would go out with us. And then we'd have events out there. And I'd volunteer to work the golf events so I could go out and fish. And just, be there in case something happened. I could call in on the radio. Yeah. That was me in the lane when you were driving the truck. Yes, that was me. Yeah, they can't run away. They'll just do a roadblock up the highway about a mile. They'll get you. 27, 32, 36, 39, and 40. How much is gas where you are now? We're still around $4 here because it's Vegas and they rip you off. Borrow Pedro's horse. There you go. Welcome back, Coach and Loons. A little late coming in from the last stream. Had to catch the last part of JD's stream. Oh, cool. JD. 31 folks watching a guy roll nickels tonight. It's a slow night on YouTube. Glad to have you all here. Shout out to NES Lotto Scratchers channel. Shout out to Latina Stella Slots, almost to 10,000 subscribers. Congratulations. $4.15 for regular where you're at, John. Yeah. You could put $2 in and it would drive all week. Yes. Yep. I would have more liquid in my large soft drink. I had the 100-ounce thermal cup. Then I would have gas in the car. Totally broke. I was living off sport card income. We had enough money to pay the mortgage and food, basically. That was it. And then everything else, car payments, insurance, and all that came from my sports card sales. It's back when Brett Favre was hot and Sammy Sosa was hot. And I had tons of their rookies and I was selling them on eBay. $75 Brett Favre rookie, I was selling for $30. I had like 100 of them. So I'd sell them as, $30 just to get the money. That's back when you paid, 3% commission and shipping was only $1. And then the Sosas were selling for like $15, just flying off the shelf. It's good times. I was buying rolls of 10th ounce gold for about $28, $30 a coin. And then I would sell them for $30 to $32 a coin, make a few bucks on each one, just to have some sort of income. Raising 3 kids in Chicago, making less than $20 an hour that you would make now in a fast food place. Pretty sucky back then. It was great. It was part of the career move. 15, 17. I wouldn't trade my Chicago days for anything. I had so much fun there. DeLorean to go back to the future. There you go. $7 a gallon in Canada. Oregon's gas prices suck and they're going to get worse. Yes. At least you can pump your own gas now. It's supposed to save money, but it doesn't. It doesn't save a nickel. I'm saving a nickel. I'm rolling a nickel. There we go. Got to double check every once in a while, make sure it's the right size. You know what? These might have been, I didn't put my glasses on. Let me see if these are the Philadelphia mint ones I was supposed to keep. Nope. Denver, good. These are pretty crappy. There we go. Then I can use the box to put the rolls in. I would get stacks and stacks of coins. I used to buy them by the bag. They were not rolled. They would not come in a box like this. You just buy them by the bag from the bank. $200 face value, $300, you know, whatever it was, $500 for quarters. Sometimes $1,000 bags of quarters, and just take them home and dump them out and then go through them. And then you could take the whole bag back and they just run it through the machine and how much you had. Not anymore. They're lazy. Vegas Gabe, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I should keep all the 64s and just make rolls and rolls of 64s and put them back into circulation. 35. 40. Come on, baby. Groceries are out of control. You can't eat healthy. You can't afford to. You can only eat crap. I think that's too many coins. What do you think? No, that's right. A lot of nickels. 6, 10, 12, 16, 20. Hydrogen generator, they get you a 4-car, they can have the whole week on a gallon of water. Yes, they actually have, the Japanese and a bunch of people have water engines they're working on right now, finally. The technology's been out there. They're trying to perfect it so they can figure out how to control the data and control the man. Can't have water-powered cars and they can't control you. 30 fabulous folks here late at night on a Tuesday. I bet the city of Vegas is slow tonight at midnight on a Tuesday. Maybe not. We're super busy. The English Hotel, downtown Arts District, is sold out again tonight and again tomorrow night, and almost sold out over the weekend. There's still a few rooms left if you're coming to Vegas. Go to Marriott.com, type in Las Vegas, go to the third hotel, which is the English. It's the first luxury hotel. A couple other smaller hotels just opened, but yeah. There we go. Thank you to the lurkers. Appreciate y'all lurking. You ever bump into someone after several years and are happy that you hadn't seen them for several years? 1958. D, I think we probably threw that one back. Someone else can find that one. 1958, right there. Pretty crappy. I bet we threw that back for someone else to find. $30, $35, $38. That's probably one too many there. One too many. me go with 41 here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 24, 25, 30, 5, 41. There we go. We're glad everyone's hanging out. Yeah, a lot of those cars, bumpers are $5,000 and tire replacements are so much just because they're fancy. You can buy an old Jaguar for like $4,000 with all the broken parts. Then you got to fix it up. Big money. Again, $4,000 was the price back in 1986 at the auctions in Phoenix. I'm sure the price has gone up since then. That was funny. We're going to buy cars, fix them up, and sell them. We just had 3 of us as partners thinking each other knew how to fix cars. Nobody actually asked the question, can you fix a car? And so we bought our first 3 cars at the auction, and then we're looking at each other like, who's going to fix them? So we had a guy come out and give us an estimate on how much it would cost to fix them. And it turned out it was more than the cars were worth. And so we sold the cars as is, explained what they were, and got our money out of them. But I did drive a 1980 Mercury Capri hatchback, red, for a while. It did have an oil pan leak, so I actually used more oil than gas in it. But it was a sweet ride. It's the Mercury's Mustang. $32, $35, $38, $40. Got a red nickel. All right, almost done. Another wonderful night here on the eBay, on the YouTube. 42 people here. Hit the thumbs up if you're new. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. We're sitting right at 60,600. Almost 60,700 at one point, but then has slid backwards as we've transitioned our viewership. First of all, from Vegas-only content to Cancer-only content to coins and card content, back to Vegas content. We have confused the algorithm. We have confused the people. I'm glad you guys are here with us as we try to regain our footing. This is our highest occupancy channel with over 60,000 subscribers. Number 2 is Las Vegas Coin Hunter, coming up to 60,000 or 6,500, 10% of this one. 1 of 40. That's right, Bride of Chucky. Oh, Bride of Chucky. I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow and talk to them and see if they got the box. And if so, I will hold it here for you because the other one's on the way. But if that works for you, I will let you know. I'm going to go tomorrow and say, hey, when I dropped the box off the other day, it did not get rung in. Is there a chance you have a box with no label on it? Because that'd be funny too if I forgot to put a label on it and they just took it from me. That would be real funny. That would be scary. That means I'm getting old. That would really be funny. That would, oh my gosh, that just came to me. That would be horrible. I need to be committed. Here's a box with no label on it. Sorry. That's just a thought. That would be funny. Dead mail, exactly. But the lady knows me because I'm there all the time. And I bet if I did that, she'd be holding on to it. Excuse me, sir, can you come over here and put this white coat on long sleeves? We're taking you to a home. Oh, my box going to Walla Walla for no good reason. Oh my gosh. I remember having a conversation about shipping to California too. We had a specific conversation on it'd be cheaper to not use the priority box for the weight of the stuff. I remember the conversation. Said, here's one going to Arizona, here's one going to California. If you just did ground advantage, you get there the same day and you could save a few bucks. I'm like, just ship it. Just go ahead and just ship it. Go ahead and just ship it. Exactly. I think because when I print out the receipts off of Whatnot, it prints the shipping label and then it prints an invoice with the shipping label a second time. And I knew if I wasn't careful, I would double dip. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Straight to Wally World. Oh man, that's funny. So I've used the same counter girl, lady, ma'am, person, every time I've shipped. So we actually have ongoing conversations on how we do the giveaways and how the channel grows and all that kind of stuff. You show run, yeah, that's the one that was from Whatnot. And that one should show, if they've rung it in, that's the one I snuck into their Dropbox tonight to make sure it was shipped on time, because I had the extra label. And so that's one, it's got 5 mystery packs that nobody's ever seen, just to get you something. So that something was shipped, so Whatnot would go, okay, cool, you shipped it. Then the other one should have the exact same label on it, because that's the same label that was printed a couple days ago. And if I didn't put a label on the box, because I just dropped the pre-labeled ones off, we'll see. She'll be laughing at me tomorrow. You subscribe to USB sites, you can see what's coming. There you go. But it should be on the way. Hopefully it says it was rung in by someone tonight. You subscribe to USPS? So yes. That's a good idea. Yep. But it might go, if it's going to anyone, it's going to Uncle Cliff, because there's 3 packages going to Uncle Cliff on that receipt, I believe. Which is fine, because he's sending me 5 packages. So we'll get it one way or the other. But it's got all those tokens in it. Lots of tokens in it. Lots of tokens in it. I went through the picture. I couldn't see clearly all the dates on it, but I got a lot of stuff I think you're missing. Plus some unique stuff that only Weedman the Great had. Good night, Michael Duke. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. Congratulations. Congrats to everybody on the other channel. Thank you all for your support of all the different channels here on the Crazy Loon Network. Definitely like a swap meet. Any new Buffalo Nickels ever going to be worth something? Probably not in general. But there is the Philadelphia version. There's like a double Liberty variety out there floating around. I've never seen one. And in top condition, not satin finish, they'll have some value. But not the satin finish ones that came out of the mint sets, because they're all supposed to be a pristine condition. That's just my theory. I don't know anything. All right, is there 40? There's more than 40 here. 5, 10... 15 and 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Not an exact roll like we had in quarters the other day. I do have a few sitting right here that I can use. See how many I need to make a final roll. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let me reach in my back pile here. 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 29. 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. 37, 38, 39, and 40, exactly. We got a few quarters we can wrap up too. Lots of quarters. Need to go back to the bank. All right, these are some ugly, ugly coins. I'll make sure to put an X's on them, but I'm going to take them down into Rancho Cucamonga, foothills area. There's 3 or 4 different banks I can drop them off at down there. And I'll see if they have any half dollars. Do a big time California coin dump this weekend. Maybe end up on the news. Joey Brown, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all hanging out. Ooh. Get in there. Quite a few rolls. That was fun. Go over to this one. These quarter wrappers. We got the X quarters. You used to keep the score for the Quakes? Oh, your friend. Cool. That's, yeah, we were supposed to go to a game this year, but 10, 15, and 20, I got sick and couldn't go. 25, 30. You got season tickets down there to the Quakes. I wanted a big hot dog, couldn't. 35. I got to stop eating again. I'm putting on weight way too fast now. I went from no weight gain to I can't stop it. And they tell me I'm getting too big for the medicine I'm on. Who doodled on all those quarters? I have no idea. They just came that way from the bank, I believe, allegedly. Yeah, the seasons are over at the end of August. September call-ups go away. And they don't have an NBA team in Rancho Cucamonga. Got some great farmers markets, though. What's up, Harley? What'd you do? Doing quarters now. 42 fabulous folks watching quarter wrapping. 40 coins in a wrapper. It's $10 face value. Used to be hard to gamble with lots of money because it's like this. I mean, the bucket had 150 bucks in it. It's heavy and bulky and all that. Now with the ticket, I got a video coming out where I took a $20 bill, made $400 with it, cashed it out, took another $100 bill from that, put it in a machine, and then boom, it's gone because you're not slowing down because you're just cranking out the pushes. And I'm like, damn, I wish I had quarters. It was a great 1 hour video coming up. Got some Nooners coming up. Join us on the Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live from Nooners. 10, 20, 30. WassaMatta? Good to see you. 40. Quarter rolling's the highlight of your day. Should be 40. That seems like a lot more than 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's perfect. Chili and a burrito at Rosa Maria's. I can't, is that a spicy? Mostly chilies I can't eat anymore. I used to love them. Green chilies, red chilies, purple chilies. Purple chilies are delicious. Fiery, hot. Did a couple of jalapeno eating contests and then grew allergic to them, which where I don't breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect 10. Look at that. Taking a break from watching paint dry. It was just about as exciting. Just about. Not enough. Almost. Probably too many. It's 5 and 10. 15. 20. 25. 30. 35. 43. Those last three were too many. Exactly. If you're new to the channel, you can always hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on the replay, hit that subscribe button. If you're a old head, hit that subscribe button. If you like counting to 40 over and over and over again, hit that subscribe button. We also count to 50 periodically, dimes and pennies. We're a full service channel. That's short 3, at least. All right. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25. Exactly 3 short. Look at that. Exactly 3 short. Frequently get bad a yes. Cool. Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's great. Let me know how that goes, person who's lurking. Prayers for you. Definitely prayers for you. Hopefully everything works out well. Happy lurky to you. Appreciate you. Figured that was going on. Also didn't want to yell in case people are trying to sleep. Sometimes I do that, and then someone yells, you're like, ah, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50. So close. You learn to count here? Cool. It's important to learn to count. See, I could do a instructional video on how to fill up a roll with slugs and things. But you know how stupid that would be? Because then when I go to buy rolls, they're full of slugs and things. Do a video on how to make your quarter thicker. Coin Viagra. $50 size planchets. There's that 50 cents. Switch it up and count in Spanish. I could do that. Unos, dos, tres. John Fair, have a good one. 7:35 Eastern Standard Time comes early, yes. I'll be doing my therapy stretching while you're doing your stuff. Lurker. Definitely prayers. There's at least $1.25 too. No, it's about right. That might be a quarter too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. Your bud born on date is March. Oh, bird. I'm going to do $100 for the quarters and call it a night. 2, 4, 6, 8. That should be enough to go into banks in California. I'll do more tomorrow, possibly. There's way too many there now. Way too many. But we're going to do it anyway. Doing 5 at a time. Usually do 4 at a time. But do 8, 5 at a times. Trace too much. Clutch with memory loss. My memory loss, I have no clue what year it is. Wow. I've been going through, not to make it about me, I was telling one of my coworkers that every once in a while, I think it's 3 years ago. For whatever reason. I don't know if it's due to the cancer stuff or whatever, but I'll actually all of a sudden think it's 3 years ago, which is really weird, but I can't imagine having memory loss and not knowing the year and all that. So I'm glad you're here with us. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully it's fun for you and everyone. Good thing about memory loss is every day is a brand new experience on the Cash or Crash show. It's from the medicine, probably. Because I mean, there's times where I'll be talking about something and they just kind of look at me like, what are you talking about? I go, you know, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Never mind. 3 years ago. It's when we first opened the hotel. My bad. Gigi McDoodoo. Sometimes I have memory loss. Sometimes I don't have enough memory loss. There's things I'd like to forget. And those keep coming back. Those will haunt you. Especially during the quiet times, like when you're doing the scans or you're doing treatments or whatever it was at the time. You just sit there numb to the world and then all these memories. You're like, what the hell? Some of the same medicine you take affects your memory. Yes. Well, the chemo that I got was targeted for my type of cancer, they said. I thought it was chemo that would clean out your whole body. Said, no, they don't do that anymore. That would kill you. Oh, okay. I was hoping for a clean rinse. Appreciate y'all being here. Can't remember shite. Which guys can get snow? I still have 15 index all day long around the native Florida and would die up north. Yes. I'm done with snow. Yeah, they don't tell you much. They just, you know, we're going to put you through this and see what happens. Like, all right, cool, you're the doctor. All right, we're almost done. I got 2. Oh, just dropped one. We may need that one or may not. We got 2 more rolls left. So I'm going to start wrapping up. Thank you all for being here. Got a few more minutes. If you have not hit the subscribe button, please do so here on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. We're in Las Vegas rolling coins. I'm going to take them out of the city into California, and drop them off there so they're out of circulation up here so we get some new quarters into Nevada. Hopefully they don't order them from Rancho Cucamonga Federal Reserve. That'd be a hoot. Anesthesia is fun. I have a tube of medicine that was given to me for pain that sits here, and I look at it because I don't take it. And every day I mark off one more day without an industrial accident because it does make me stupid. 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's that one I dropped? one shy. Here it is right here off the ground. Let me pick it up. It's got the mark on it. Exact roll. There we go. Very nice. I am totally a coin collector, sports card guy, gambleaholic, hotelier, traveling food eater, dog lover, grandpa. Something like that. I'm not sure what I am. But yeah, I love coin collecting. There we go, folks. Peace out, everyone. Thank you so much. We'll talk with our hands to say goodbye. But we ended up doing more than 100. We did 50, 70, 90, 110, 140 in that bucket. 140 in the bucket. Usually it's 150-ish, but we did keep a bunch of quarters. So we probably had 150 in the bucket when we started. And then probably kept $10 worth. We had the bat coins and the other stuff. And when you go like this, 3, 6, 10. That. Oh, I'm probably gonna, no, it's not gonna fit. Thought it would. 13, 14, and one more, 150 in the bucket. Have a good one. You just started collecting now, just started stacking silver. Cool. Careful not to get burned. Don't be the guy that everyone else sells to when it collapses. Be smart. My recommendation is to buy collectible silver. That's why we're buying the stuff like these commemorative dollar coins that when silver collapses, they'll still maintain value somewhat. You're not going to lose all your value in a collectible coin. They're not super collectible, but they're collectible. Those other ones I got where there was only 24,000 mintage, those will be good because they'll, you know, right now they're probably worth about $50. They'll drop to $40, $35 if silver collapses. But it should go up. That's got 0.77 ounces of silver in it. So once it hits like $60, you know, this thing will be worth more than I paid for it. Plus, it's a collectible. Anyway, that's my theory. Peace out, everyone. Have a good one. Coach, when I was in the nursing home, they had me on 8 hydrocodone and 7 milligram fentanyl patch the next. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Yeah. I'm allergic to codeine. I am allergic to codeine. It is so wicked. My last time taking it that I remember, I was on a flight from Houston, Texas, which is over here, to College Station, Texas, here, 90 miles away, a 90-mile flight. And I was on a little plane, and we were barely off the ground, probably 10,000, 11,000 feet. And I remember taking off, and the sweats started about there, and the nausea, and the wanting to pass out but couldn't, and the overall just complete drenching of the sweats, and the rolling my head and my eyes back and forth, trying not to pass out on the flight. A little tiny airplane. And we finally landed in College Station. And I remember coming out of it just as we're landing, because I drank a little bit of water or whatever it was. But I don't know why with the altitude, it wasn't that very high, but in taking that, it was a hydrocodone, I believe it was. And landing there, it was one of the worst experiences of my life. And I've never taken it since. Anyway, zombie meds indeed. Have a good one, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. What does that look like now? Looks like we can do a... use that as a giveaway. What do you think about silver 1 ounce bars, Coach? They're neat. Got to make sure they're silver. I'd rather you buy American Eagle coins because you know they're silver. A lot of fake silver out there. Lots of fake silver out there. Lots of fake silver out there. A lot of fake silver out there. They may take silver and then fill it with lead or something in the middle. Make a nice proof coin. Not a full ounce of silver. It's not stamped 999 fine, USA or Canada or South Africa. Stay away from it. That's my theory. Peace out, everyone. A lot of fake eagles too. Yeah, you want to get the certified. You want to get the weighed. I mean, there's ways to buy them. If you're just buying them from some guy out of a truck in a parking lot at a Vaughn's, you're going to get screwed. Aloha, world. It's been fun. You guys are the best. We'll see you next time. Costco silver.